3 days after these words of a Russian war criminal. Are we ready for negotiations with them? We have never refused to do so, but not on the basis of some paper claims. The German Chancellor wants to organize a peace summit as soon as possible with the participation of Russia, even though it continues to murder Ukrainian civilians, including women and children. Now is the time for us to discuss how to get out of this war as soon as possible. There will certainly be another peace conference, and President Zelensky and I agree that it must take place with the participation of Russia. The desire to rebuild relations with Moscow as quickly as possible is driven by economic interests. However, it is also important to consider the significant proportion of German society that is anti-American and supportive of Moscow. For many Germans, the war in Ukraine is not a direct concern. Ukraine has expressed a desire for peace, but has indicated that this can only occur once the criminals have withdrawn from Russian-occupied Ukrainian territory.
That is why we need strength.
We must be strong. We must force Russia to seek peace. We must make Russian cities and even Russian soldiers think about what they need, peace or Putin. We can try and will get them to choose peace. Scholz talks about supporting Ukraine on the one hand and wants a quick peace on the other. This will be a reward and an incentive for the Russian leadership, as well as for other parties in the international arena who engage in similar disruptive activities. It may also encourage actions such as the People's Republic of China to attack the People's Republic of Taiwan. Germany's proposals may be influenced by the situation in the United States. It is unlikely that the Pentagon will be eager to hand over parts of Ukraine's territories. The Americans did not invest billions of dollars in helping Ukraine so that Putin could declare victory at home. Berlin has a great opportunity today to show what it can do. In the United States, there's a power vacuum. Biden is in, then he's out. It's unclear. New elections in 2 months, a new president on the 20th of January next year. After that, the geopolitical window will close on all sorts of initiatives. And in Poland, since the 13th of December, there has been a government friendly to Germany. It's hard to find decisions made by Donald Tusk's government that don't align with German interests. We reached out to the Polish Foreign Ministry to get their take on the proposal for an abrupt peace made by the German Chancellor. So far, no minister has had a chance to comment. The press office, despite requests, hasn't sent an answer to the questions of whether the Polish authorities support Scholz's proposal. Poland, the largest state in Central Europe, fails to voice its concerns regarding attempted rapprochement with the Russian Federation. Without this voice of opposition, Germany is free to pursue its own agenda, which has always been to build a relationship with Russia over the heads of Central and Eastern European states. It's no surprise to hear such opinions given that Polish diplomacy is headed by a politician who already expressed his view after Russia's attack on Ukraine in 2014. Let's be clear, we are not at war with Russia. Russia is not our enemy. It is a persistent geopolitical rival, but President Putin is not Stalin. If he murders, it is in detail, not wholesale. This is a big difference, especially for the victims. Sikorski and his boss Donald Tusk are responsible for Germany's push for a reset policy with Russia. We want dialogue with Russia as it is. We can't afford to do a reset 2.0 in Poland, Europe and the world.